Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Nier Reincarnation, my new account, 82 days old, I got my first SSS1 clear. Very crazy. This is the Versus Light, where they gave us a bunch of stuff for the SS for Everyone campaign. I went ahead and I got that first with my global account, but then I kind of took what I learned from there, applied it to my JP account, and I got the SSS1 here too. Alright, and then here's the build for Wave 1. We won't go into a lot of detail, but we got Lavania, Demus, and Fio. They are all using as main hand weapons the handout stuff. So lots of hits. There's a Valiance on the spear on Demus, and then the other spear that has like a defense break and a element in peril on Fio there. And then using a bunch of attack up memoirs. Companions, rather. That might be too many, actually. And then, kind of the key to unlocking this clear was getting the knockdown in Wave 1. It wasn't very possible with the auto battle, so I was doing manual here. And then this is Stage 3, which is kind of the medium difficulty level. And yeah, on Stage 2, I can get the knockdown with auto battle. But with Stage 3, I had to do the manual. And then in order to make it, since these characters are slow with their weapon skills, they all have the Blighted Flowers memoirs. And then trying to get their like critical up, attack up. Alright, well let's run the tape. And yeah, this will be a manual play rather than auto. I would like to go for the combo, which is why I'm using all of these weapons in the main hand, and then a bunch of non-proficient weapons, so their animations are faster, so I can get through everything. Alright, so we'll wait until we are all charged up, and then when I can, I will use the attack up companion. I would really like to use this Abyssal Lavania as a main attacker in like Wave 2 or 3. But I need to get some more pulls of him so that I can get his Awakening 3 in order to unlock his Caged Vigor. But Gale and Griff are my best attackers now, so... Okay, so we have a bunch of character skills now charged. And we can get them all before the attack comes out. But now the question is, will I do too much damage before we enter knockdown? So 32 hits. Okay, so we're not going to get the over 40. So we're not going to get the highest combo bonus, but we got the second highest. So that's pretty good. And then during knockdown, I will just turn off auto. And I was just late with that companion, so we weren't able to continue the attack buff. But main goal here was just to reach knockdown, and we were able to do that. Oh, and I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but tomorrow I'll put up a video where I talk about what it means to get this SS for Everyone butt-ton of handouts. I think most people can guess what I'm going to say anyway, but we'll put up a video. And then I can show a auto clear versus dark SSS1. Okay, let's look at the build for Wave 2. Again, Griff is the main attacker. We'll look at him in detail in a second. But let's see. There's the handout Greatsword on Abyssal Leon. He has a character skill with attack up. And then that is some kind of the Outlaw Staff on Akeha there. And then she has a character skill to raise the dark damage. And then more attack up, companions. Let's see, we got the attack up for the party, memoirs on both Leon and Akeha. And then sub-weapons, don't pay attention to those, they're not very good. Okay, next is Griff. Main hand weapon will be Demus's gun, that's stage 8. And we got the 97 critical rate, 190 critical damage, and then some sub-weapons, both to speed him up and then to give him more, Void Boon. That's a handout as well. Okay, let's start the tape. So Griff, he does want to be a bold vigor attacker, and then I think the targeting was like the highest attack value. So attack's probably going to come towards Griff, so that's okay. But we're avoiding them so far. Okay, there he takes an attack. But like the attack value of the Abyssal characters is just so much higher than everything else that it's hard to kind of manipulate the targeting AI. So that's why I would like to use a caged vigor attacker here, like Lavanya. Okay, so we did use a character skill with Griff. But here we can take it easy. We have a little bit of time. Ideally, I would use Griff's weapon skills to enter knockdown. And then we can also use the companion to charge up his character skill gauge. Okay, we'll use the character skill, perfect. And then the rest of the time, we'll just do regular attacks, so we can give as much time as possible to Griff to do his regular attacks. And then since he's the only one with a proficient weapon, he'll do more hits with regular attacks. One HP on Griff. But only 1 second left on the time, so we can use weapon skills, fill up the time, move on to the next. Alright, 50 million damage at the end of wave 2. That's not terrible. But yeah, if I could have gotten the Bold Vigor from Griff, it would have been better. Okay, next, wave 3, the build here. Abyssal Gale as the main attacker, and then 2 support characters on the side. Sadio has a defense break character skill. A2 has a attack up, so a little bit of both. Sadio, she has, again, that handout spear. I pulled one just naturally, so I have 2 of them. And then another outlaw staff on 2B there. Again, don't pay attention to their sub-weapons. I have 1 attack up companion on Sadio, and then a defense break companion on Gale. Because I feel like with 2B, we're getting a lot of attack buffs lasting for a long time, so I kind of felt like I only needed 1 attack up companion. And then again, the attack up memoirs for the 2 support characters. And then looking at Gale in detail, she has a Yuzuki, Dark Memory Yuzuki's sword as a main hand. So she gets the proficient weapon and then the dark element. And then sub-weapons, the Dark Memory Greatsword. Still need to give that some end tables to raise the level. But good attack, speed her up, and then I think some Void Boon from her own sword. Critical rate, critical damage looking good. Okay, let's start the tape. But yeah, Gale, I'd like to awaken her too. But even at 0, she's crazy. Okay, so big attack. I don't use 2B's character skill at the start because there is that big attack. So that's a little bit of time sort of wasted there. Okay, we'll use the companion, and then again we'll use the character skill on Gale. With these Abyssal characters, I kind of give up on getting in 2 character skills during knockdown. But yeah, as we see from the scores, 1 is enough. Okay, so here again we're taking it easy. We're going to try just to use Gale's weapon skills to enter knockdown. And I think we also have time to use 2B's character skill. Fast animation on that, so yeah. Okay, enter knockdown. We are very close to charging up Gale's character skill. And yeah, since we're only going for 1 character skill during knockdown, I feel okay using other character skills or weapon skills to even raise the damage even more. But yeah, defense break of 60%, attack break of 100%. So pretty good damage there. And then this total damage, this would be an SSS clear in stage 4. But stage 3, we need more damage. Yeah, but this 2B, sneakily good for Subjugations. But I think it's better to use her in manual play than auto. Okay, that is that. SSS1, that's kind of surprising. Combo bonus 140, that we didn't get the max number of hits that we wanted, but that's okay. And here's my overall score. You're not going to see that kind of spread very often. Okay, then we'll look at the numbers here at the end. 70 million from Gale, that's amazing. 40 million from Griff, very respectable. And yeah, that got me the SSS1. Okay, tomorrow I'll put up a auto SSS1 versus Dark for my global account, and then also talk about the why we got this handout stuff. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.